Imagine every day living in this house. How would you feel? Damn, bruh, look at this. Where are we? This is hella. This is a palace. I wouldn't buy anything for $1,000. That's apparel, but you know, when you make $250K per week. What's up, guys? My name is Snoo J, and today we are going to be interviewing a guy named Marcel who makes $250,000 a week. We're over here in Encino, check out his house, and he's going to drop us some knowledge. Let's go. All right, guys, we are here. Look at this entrance. They got like a party going on, but look at the house, bro. Ooh, and there's the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. This you? This is your house?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Marcel.
How you guys doing?
Go ahead.
Look at this whip.
Thank you, bro.
I love it.
Inspired because of you. You're the one that's making $250K per week. Bro, that's insane. Look at this house. Dude, you already know what I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask for a house tour.
Let's go.
I'm gonna need that. But before we get started, real quick, everyone's probably curious, what do you do for work?
Yeah, I'm a success coach to help people change their mindset so they can succeed in their wealth, their health, and their relationships. So if you want to improve in your life, you want to get better, right? I believe it's all mindset. So if you change your mindset, change your actions give you your results. So I teach people how to think the right way so they can get the results they're looking for.
Yeah. Wait, before we go to the house, let's see the cars.
Let's go to the cars. All right, so this is my TRX.
Okay.
So I got it just because I wanted to go jet skiing. I got a couple of jet skis, so I'm jet skiing with some of my friends. And I asked my friends, hey, I didn't have a car to tow it, so my car is a sports car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I went and bought a truck, so I don't have that problem again.
How many cars do you have?
I have 5.
Okay.
Not all here right now.
We gotta see this. Oh my, damn, bruh.
I got an AMG GTC. This is my actual dream car in high school.
Yeah.
And
you got it.
Yeah, it's my 3rd one.
By the way, guys, it's like 110 degrees over here in LA. It's hella hot. How much does this go for? What's the horsepower?
This is 157. I tuned it to have 700. Stock, it's 550.
Jeez. All right, y'all. So Marcel went ahead and took out the cars because it looks better out the garage. Wow. So what are we looking at here? McLaren 720S.
720S.
How much does this cost?
This is 400.
What's the horsepower? 700.
Well, look, I'll be honest with you. Beautiful car, 700 horsepower. Piece of.
Why?
It's in the shop most of the time. I've had it in the shop more than I had it out. And people were saying, hey, don't get a McLaren. It's a piece of shit. I'm like, you, look how good it looks. Look how fast it is.
It looks sick.
And it's fun as to drive for a day. You drive it once, it's awesome. You drive it twice, it's in the shop. I've been in fast cars. This thing is insane. Insane.
I could lose everything and get it back, my G.
Marcel, you gotta show us the rest of the house, man. There's 10,000 square feet, and this is the grand entrance, huh?
One of them.
This is where you throw the parties and people come in like, yo, what's good? Oh, damn.
I just put a body kit.
Now, this comes to my next question. While we're here, how did you even get started with what you're doing? Because you're making $250 on a bad week.
Yeah.
That's just like, I can't even fathom that, bro. Like $250K a week? What the hell, bro?
Oh, look, I'll tell you this. Every time I made more money, it was never like this. It was always a jump, right? Every time I changed my mindset, it was boom, jump in income, like dramatic, like double, triple, like almost overnight.
Yeah.
I started because I was helping guys in dating, and I didn't even think I would make money. I wanted to be a doctor.
So you're like a dating coach?
Initially, yeah. And then I was helping girls, and I was so successful. Like, we were the nerds, and all of a sudden we were with like the hottest girls in like high school. And eventually I was in college, and I was gonna be a doctor, and I said, you know what? Let me go visit my friend.
You were in med school?
No, I was in pre-med. I wasn't in med school.
I was about to say, yeah.
No, I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
So that was my 2nd year of college, right before I dropped out. And I see my friend get hypnotized to be super confident. He goes up to the hottest girl in like this 400-person auditorium after he got hypnotized on stage. And he spins her around, loses his virginity, and ends up dating her for 3 months. And I was like, that's not my friend. What happened here was unbelievable. Like, what took me years to develop in confidence, he got in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The hypnotist said, you're confident, and snapped his fingers. I said, I'm gonna go learn that. And as I started to learn that, I became more passionate about helping people, not just in dating, but in every area of their life. And then I became obsessed with hypnosis. I saw how powerful it was. I became obsessed with personal development. And as I developed myself, my business grew. And then, you know, my following grew. And it's not like overnight. I've been doing this for
This is years of years. But yeah, we have more questions, but let's continue with the house tour.
Cool. So this is the lobby. I'll quickly go this side.
Okay, yeah, let's get it.
So it's kind of like living room, podcast setup.
Okay.
I like alpacas. My dad just bought 4, so I have an alpaca.
Oh, nice.
Llama.
Okay. Little conference family room.
Editing. So that's where we edit
there you go.
Content.
The editor, Marcel. What's up, man?
Cool. So this is a hungry video.
This is how you make the 250K, huh?
I mean, look at, just so you see, look how, so each hard drive here is about 12 terabytes. We have about, I don't know, like if we open this, you'll see all the hard drives.
Oh my gosh, Jose, you see that? That's what we need, man.
I'll move them back. There we go.
That's what we need, Jose.
It's all content, and it's all full. Like every single one of these hard drives is completely packed, like footage, seminars.
Would you say a year's worth of content?
No, that's like 3-4 years. You go over here. I'll show you the movie theater.
Oh yeah, let's get it. The movie theater, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
So that's an elevator.
Oh, I thought it was a freezer.
No, this is an elevator.
Oh, what the? Check this out, Jose.
These are actually slower numbers, and we actually changed merchants. At another merchant before, bigger, and you get better rates from other merchants because they want your money.
Right.
So I was paying 5.5%. Now I'm paying 2%. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm using Stripe. It's my favorite merchant.
And this is all through the internet.
Yeah. So this is through like people book a call. My sales team talk to them, and then they'll get them on a program or something.
Okay.
Yesterday was 16.3K revenue.
Jesus.
That's pretty slow. The goal per day cash in should be 30. This
Okay.
week's a little bit slower. We're moving over. We're going to a new, CRM. I charge people $1 million a year to work with them one-on-one. If they want to join my mastermind, it's the entry-level mastermind is $15K for 6 months. That's called Breakthrough Accelerator. My higher level mastermind, which is more about wealth and things like that, is called Breakthrough Platinum. It's about business, and the entry level for that is $55K a year. So we got the movie theater in here.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How much do you pay?
It's 40K a month.
40? Did you hear that? 40K per month.
The rent is 40K, and then water and power, is around 6K for water and power, and 6K a month for gas. It's around 12K more. So it's like 52K and over it.
Come over here.
It's the kitchen.
We love it,
My
man.
coaching calls here, so we'll actually have a set. I'll have a whiteboard. I see everyone on the TV, and I talk to them and I coach them. So I have a whole setup when I coach people here.
This house is amazing.
Thanks, man.
This house is hella sick.
Let me show you guys the backyard.
Yeah, oh yeah, we forgot about that, huh?
So here's the backyard.
Oh wow. Damn. Bruh, I wanna go swimming right now.
Yeah, so we call this the lake because it doesn't even look like a pool.
You probably throw a lot of parties here, huh?
I mean, if you were 24, a bachelor, and you lived here,
Multi-millionaire.
what would you do? And by the way, I don't
think,
drink or do drugs ever, never.
We didn't mention that, yeah.
Never. So when I party, I'm sober.
Explain to the people watching that feel like they need to be under the influence to have fun. Explain that. How do you
The matter is, if you're around people who tell you that, that's because they don't actually know how to have fun. Confidence is the number one thing for success, for happiness, for fulfillment in any area. And in order to work on your confidence, you can't rely on alcohol, you can't rely on drugs. When you're feeling bad, that's when you work on the emotion. That's when you overcome the fear.
You gotta feel it, you gotta accept it, right? Yeah.
You're so confident. I mean, look at you, right? When you first started off being confident, were you born this way? Like,
I wasn't. You have to learn it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it takes practice. And anything you can't just overnight become unless you get hypnotized. But assuming you're not gonna get hypnotized, you gotta work on it. You gotta put yourself in a situation, get uncomfortable, and then over time you get more comfortable, you get more confident.
True. Can you hypnotize my camera guy, Jose?
You wanna be hypnotized right now, Jose? Let's go.
Do you really want to? He's scared. He's scared.
There's an outdoor kitchen, barbecue, so the chef will cook there whenever we need stuff outside.
Yeah.
And I like to actually have we have these tiki things, like flames, so we'll have them actually around us when we're eating, and it just lights up everything. It puts an ambiance. We'll have candles on the table. I used to want to leave my house because I didn't like it. It wasn't the right environment. Now to me, home is like a sanctuary.
If I lived here, I'll be here all the time, bro.
It's my little resort.
Yeah, it's everything. It's all in one.
All right, let's go here. So this is the second floor.
Imagine every day living in this house. How would you feel? This is the laundry room, huh?
Yeah, it's the laundry room.
Okay.
They're doing the laundry now.
It's the biggest laundry room I've ever been in. I'll tell you that.
More fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to see the master bedroom though.
I'll show you that next. This is my crib.
Ooh, yep. You got a living room in here. Tell us about that painting.
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm kidding. So my friends.
But you do gotta love yourself.
You do, 100%.
Yeah.
My friends got it for me as a prank on Instagram. They saw an ad, roller portraits.
Is it a real painting?
I don't know.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, touch it. I don't think it's real, but it's cool as fuck.
Oh, what?
No, so this is the closet in here. Come. So everything's color coded.
I see that.
I had actually my stylist come in here and just style everything.
You're a pretty humble guy, huh? Dude, would you say?
I mean, how long you been following me? You never know what my closet looked like, right?
Are you into designer stuff, or you don't really care?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll show you over here. I got Tim's. I got
You got some of the
Gucci,
Yeezys.
All my Hawaiian shirts here, and then I have unlimited jackets, like Burberry.
Okay, so you got the
Burberry.
designer.
I like designer. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on the design.
What's your most expensive piece of clothing in here?
Probably these jackets, like $4,000 each.
$4,000 for that.
Yeah.
Jeez, me personally, I wouldn't buy anything $4,000. That's apparel, but when you make $250K per week.
Yeah, to be honest with you, and this is gonna sound really dope. I don't even look at price tag. I'm like, I want that, and that. All right, let's go. Here's my card. I don't even know what it is.
I don't blame you, bro.
I can't spend the money faster than I make it. Like on average, I make $30K a day. That's my average and profit. So I'm like, well, how do I spend the money? I can't even spend it. So I gotta at least get some tax write-offs, clothes, marketing, whatever.
True, yeah. Just buy another McLaren. buy a Lambo.
This is custom made from Italy. This is $6,000.
$6,000. Okay.
The rest are on average like $1,800, $2,200 plus tailoring.
So there's money that you can literally
all
sell all this on eBay right now and probably make another $250,000.
My cheapest shirt here is over $100, and it doesn't look like it, but it's a lot.
Yeah, you got a retail store in here.
I got
Hold on, we almost passed up the Rolex. Just rotating, huh?
I don't really care about watches that much. Like you see, I'm wearing an Apple watch. That's more sentimental because in 2008, my parents lost everything. My dad had to pawn his Submariner, which is what that is. So I got him and me one the same day.
Okay.
And it was kind of like, hey, from now on, I'm going to take care of you guys. You guys don't have to worry about it. And that's what that represents to me.
That's deep. So, Marcel, you're 24 years old. You're thriving. Is there anything that you want to share with anyone that's like young, your age, or younger?
I always say consistency equals outcome. The more consistent you are, the more likely you are to get something. And a lot of people are consistent at doing things that don't get them the result they want. So if you want to be more successful, I would actually, first of all, get into personal development, right? That's one of the biggest things. Learn how to master your mindset. It's the most important thing ever. If you get your mindset down, you got everything down. So I would work on your mindset, work on your confidence, cut out all the drugs, all the friends who are partying telling you that's the cool thing. Cut that out. If anyone tells you you're too old or you're too young, ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about.
How about too old?
There's no such thing. If you see my videos from 5-6 years ago, my speaking was horrendous. You go see me on stage now, I speak 12 hours a day, 4 or 5 days in a row, no breaks, never repeat the same content, and it's engaging as hell. People are literally there focused the entire time. No one leaves because they don't want to miss a second.
Yeah.
And that's practice. So I would say, guys, take action, set big goals. Big goals. I mean, the bigger the better, right? Like, I wasn't setting a goal of $250,000 a week. I swear, I didn't even know I'd make that a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But as you improve, your goals get bigger, right? You don't just stay in one spot. You don't just, oh, this is my goal now. No, as you make progress, your goals get bigger. By the way, those are fire shoes.
Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, I was wondering that you should probably add this in your collection,
There's two shoes I wear. Either Timberlands or Ultra Boost. Those are the shoes I wear.
I feel it.
You know Ultra Boost are? They're so comfortable.
Okay, what was like that one moment where it was like your first big check? Like you're like, man, I cracked the code.
I was making $350 a week, and I was getting sushi with my friend Jason.
What were you doing making $350?
I was still coaching. I had a couple clients.
Okay.
So I was doing this. I get a call from my dad, and I had 2 dogs, and he goes, both your dogs are dead. They got ran over.
Oh no.
So I come home, and obviously I'm crying, I'm in tears. I'm seeing my dead dogs. I hear my parents crying. At the time, my parents were really struggling financially.
Yeah.
I said, look at how stressed out they are. My parents are older. My dad's had, at this point, 8 heart surgeries. Now he's had 9.
Oh man.
My mom's also older, and I'm like, I gotta help them somehow. I can't bring my dogs back. And the pain was so great that the pain or the fear of asking for more money, which is what I had, was so small compared to what I was feeling with my dogs that I said, I'm gonna go help my parents. And it sounds crazy, and it really is.
No, yeah.
But I said, I'm gonna come back home with 40 grand. And I went out everywhere. I went to restaurants, clubs, bars. I was out, literally, I didn't sleep for like 2 days almost. And I made literally 40 grand overnight. I was going into places, I'm like, hey, if you wanna change your life, come talk to me. And I didn't get a single client for like 8 hours. And finally, someone signed up with me. They like paid me. I'm like, wow, this is possible.
And how much is that sign up?
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah,
okay.
so I got $1,000 per person per session.
Wow.
I was sitting over my dogs, and I remember the interview Tony Robbins had, and he said that he was charging people $1,000 a session. He had a 6-month waiting list. I said if he could do it, I could do it. So I went out there and I just did it.
let's say I make 55,000 a year, so I pay you 15 grand, and what do I get from that?
First of all, if you're making 55K a year, usually you probably don't have your own business.
Okay.
So you're in a fixed income, you have a salary. It's very hard to grow in a fixed income. And at the end of the day, people are scared to leave their jobs because they're like, look, where's my security? And I always tell people, look, save up some money, find out what you want to do, and when you go do it, you got to go all in. But you got to quit your job, you got to go all in. Because if you don't quit your job, you're going to kind of have one foot in, one foot out. And if there's a way out, your brain will take it.
Yeah.
You got to make sure there's no way out. And once you go all in on something, you're bound to succeed. Even if you're staying long enough. Most people give up, and that's why they fail, right? They say, oh, look, I lost all my savings, I'm screwed, I'm not going to make the bills. If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. So what people learn is two things. They learn how to think.
Yeah.
For example, right now we're in a recession. So everyone's thinking about how they're going to lose money, they're about to go down, they're focused on the fact that they need to be more frugal, save their money. Now that's actually the wrong mindset. Because now you're going into the mindset of, okay, wait, I'm going to lose my money. So you're focused on losing money. That puts you in a negative state, stress state. And all the opportunities that you would have taken advantage of, you may be hesitant on.
Yeah.
And you're missing out. Now, if you're thinking, okay, this is the time to make more money. It's the time that everyone's going back. I need to double down. And that's what the wealthiest people in the world are doing. They're going harder now than they've ever gone.
For sure, yeah.
So if you do that, all of a sudden you find that you start to get the same results as them. Don't think like the crowd, think like the top 1%. And the top
For
1%
sure.
right now are going all in.
See that right there? That's just, he just dropped knowledge for all you guys. Mindset.
Yeah.
Marcel,
Thanks
we
for
appreciate
coming, man.
you.
Anytime, man.
Hey, it's all love. Hey, look guys, if you want to check Marcel's stuff out, link in the description below. Is there anything else they should follow you on?
Yeah, guys, yeah, Instagram, YouTube, those are my biggest platforms. I also got TikTok. I literally drop so much free content there. If you want to get hypnotized for confidence, I have it on my YouTube channel. You can click on that link, check out my YouTube channel. And,
It's fun, guys.
And let's change your life.
Yeah, I got hypnotized. Remember that? Remember that video back then? But yeah, link in the description. Check it out.
I was only making 50K a month then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then now you're at 250.
Yeah,
huh?
5X, 2 years.
Jesus Christ. We might have to get into that game.
Man, you got the following, bro. I'll show you what to do. You got it, man.
We in the matrix, I'm the glitch. Yeah, build different late day, I never skip. Yeah, wanna ride a teacher, how to drive stick. Yeah, no money, still her number one pick. I just, never chase the bags, let's just chase Sam.